have a story time. Me and your mum went to the South Island. Yeah. Thanks to Cardrona, New Zealand, the commission was to paint movement in the mountains, and my particular pillar that I was assigned to paint was for the Kārearea Foundation. And after a yummy coffee at Kai Whakapai, we had to go and find where the Kārearea was. Yeah, the Kārearea is New Zealand's only native bird of prey. Yeah, try and paint the mountains. Bloody bluebird day out here, fog's just lifted, eh? Not much snow, but it should be nice and clear. It can be found high up in the mountains, or in the foothills, or sometimes deep in the forest. Swooping down, scaring all the little birdies away. Yeah.
Go run. I don't know what footprints those things are, they're not human.
Unfortunately, there's not many of them left. The presence of Kārearea in the mountains of the South Island is crucial for our ecological, cultural and societal well-being. Hopefully we were going to see one. Standing up on the mountain gives you a good feel of what it would be like. And getting to sit there and witness it with paint over a few hours, you start to become a part of the environment. And even though we didn't see a Kārearea, I definitely felt like I was part of where it was from. While I was painting up there, two of my friends came to say hello. Jossie and Bo James Wells. They were stoked to see some painting happening on their home slope, and told me that if I was to find the Kārearea, I must have to capture the Otago gold. The next day the weather was no good, so we went down to the deep dark forest to try and see if we could see a Kārearea resting, hiding away from the rain. It says that the New Zealand Kārearea is a small raptor that feeds on live prey. Capable of hunting within the dense New Zealand forests, they are well known for attacking intruders, including humans, with aggressive dive-bombing strikes to the head. These colours were completely different. Lots of earthy blues, teals, rich goblin greens. We got pretty soggy while painting this one. It was nice to feel the awa, knowing what it might feel like as a Kārearea flying through the thin icy air.
What do you reckon?
I think it's tricky when it's raining. Not good for the wood. So on the last day, with no sign of any Kārearea, we went to Kiwi Park, where I knew there would be one in an enclosure. The staff told us later on that she used to have a partner, and he was the oldest Kārearea in captivity. Unfortunately though, they woke up one morning and the wahine Kārearea had had enough of her friend's behaviour, and overnight had just eaten them all up. So now she's the only one left. You could see she was a little bit lonely and wanted to fly across the mountains and down the rivers that surrounded her in Queenstown, in the environment. It's just nice to look one in the eye and then look at you like that. Fierce, but also very pretty. Fierce at the same time. So on the last day, we had to do our painting. We basically had the whole day to complete it. It was nice because we had other artists around us for inspiration and lunchtime chats. What began to take shape was the movement in the mountains, in the landscape, but not as a physical object, the Kārearea, in a big, beautiful, wide environment, but more as a part of the environment, a place that shapes the creature, looks after the creatures, a place that is the creatures. that we must always look after and treat equally.
I think it's bloody beautiful.
Yeah, it looks way better on the camera. Because that's what a taonga is. It's a treasure. It's a little treasure. And that was the story of the Kārearea.